with another exciting live stream. And in this video we're going to be playing Push the Button. Push the Button is a interactive game show that we can all play together, where some of us are aliens and some of us are humans. The humans try to identify who the aliens are, and if the humans fail, all the humans lose. And if the humans succeed, then all the aliens lose. The aliens work together on a team to try and trick the humans. Yo, Volt, welcome, it's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? If you guys want to participate with us, just like how Volt did, make sure you go to Jackbox TV and type in the room code WCGU. Yo, Vanessa Brooks, welcome to the stream, it's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Any discussion topics like talk about on the stream? This game can hold up to 10 players, and we're going to try and get a full game of players. This is only going to go from 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time to 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We started a little bit late because we actually have a poll up on the channel for you guys to vote for what game you guys want to play for Jackbox. And for a while it was tied between Quiplash and Push the Button, but then suddenly all the votes were on Push the Button. The way that I'm going to try and do the stream tonight is that we're going to go from game to game based on which ones have the most votes. So that's our goal. So on the poll we have Split the Room, Push the Button, Fibbage, Survive the Internet, and Quiplash. So make sure that you definitely vote in that poll. That way we'll know what game to play next. And it allows us to kind of already have an idea of what game we're going to play next right after this one ends. Give me one moment, by the way, to pull up the live chat for this. I don't have the live chat up yet. So I see that you guys are posting, which I'm definitely hyped about. I just haven't had the opportunity to read it yet. So let's see. Let me scroll in and see if I can jump into the live chat. Oh, Godzilla! I noticed that you've also arrived. Yo, Godzilla, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to get into this live chat. Here we go. So now I have the live chat up, so let me read through. Bolt said, yo, what's good? How's your night going so far, man? Fast as always, thank you for asking, Bolt. Godzilla said 10 players, that's a lot. Oh, Nostalgia King Gaming's here. Yo, Nostalgia King Gaming, welcome to the stream, it's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy and any discussion topics like talk about on the stream? Nostalgia King Gaming said, hey everyone, hey, good to see you. Vanessa Brooks said, I'm good. I got a new flat screen TV in my room. Oh, congratulations on your new flat screen TV. Godzilla said, George the Hungry Players. Big. Let's see. So we need 7 more players to get this game off the ground. So we're gonna wait and see if we can fill up this lobby, because we don't want to leave anybody behind. Though we only have 4 people watching right now. So at the most, with the current viewership, we can only fill up half of this game. Sorry about that. Godzilla said, Nick. Yo, Godzilla. How's it going? Oh, I have a bunch of new stuff that I've been doing in Heart of Heroes. I've been adding more magic items and stuff. Then Godzilla said Nickabenson, and then he said, you guys voted for Push the Button, which is why we gotta wait for 10 people. You guys picked the game that can include the most people in it. Which is not a bad thing, to be honest. Because when the demand is there, it's there. Yo, Kaylee, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics that I talk about on the stream? Kaylee, do you want to do any Heart of Heroes stuff? I feel like everybody would love to see what you would offer up to the Heart of Heroes universe. We now have a lot of collaborators on Volume 4, and I think it'd be cool if you were one of the collaborators. Godzilla said, I just said Zawoop in the docs chat. Oh, nice. I have the doc not up, but I have like a tab for it. Kaylee then said Oh, there we go. So we're filling up pretty well. We just need to fill up like the other half, or more than half. I'm not good at math. No, the other half. The math was on point. I just doubted the math. Kaylee said, I'd like to. Yo, Kaylee, on Facebook Messenger, hit me up with like your email address. And what I'll do is I'll send you all the volumes of Heart of Heroes so far, and I'll add you as a collaborator to the Heart of Heroes project. Volt said, I haven't put anything new in yet, but I'm gonna do so soon. Okay, no problem, my guy. It's totally fine to take your time and to read through some of the older stuff before you jump in, because it'll give you an idea of what's like already been done. Because I think one thing that could kind of suck is if people are like, oh, I have all these ideas to put into the universe, and then you look and like your idea's kind of already there. But that could also inspire you to think of new stuff. I've been on a big creative kick with characters, so I've been constantly adding new characters. Nostalgic Gaming said, writing is hard, lol. I see somebody is going for a pun. It works. I mean, that pun works. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Godzilla said, God damn it. What's wrong, Godzilla? Is everything alright? Volt said, I was gonna draw the cities in the Unknown Temple. Ooh, bomb. Also, Godzilla and Volt, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on the new enchanted items I added to the enchanted items section. I've also been making a ton of characters. Beth and I are supposed to try and write a collaborative story tonight for Heart of Heroes, so expect a new story co-written by Beth and I. I don't know what this actual co-written story is going to be, though. Godzilla said, people with the name that is also the N-word. Godzilla's like, I am not a fan of your pun. Let's see. You guys must have been really hyped for Jackbox. It did really well on the poll. Oh, Kaylee messaged me on Facebook. I did not see that. Let me check the Facebook message. Oh, it's probably your email, because I asked you like a second ago for your email. Yep, it sure, that makes sense. Volt said, I haven't checked them out, but I'll do so soon. Ballin'. I also would love to hear you guys' thoughts on volumes 1 through 3, and if anything in those volumes inspires you to do something like interesting or different from what you originally planned to do in volume 4. Let's see, Godzilla said, soup doop zawoo. Godzilla said, they are alright, I guess. Volumes 1 through 3, or the new enchanted items. I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Hey, Ray King joined. I just realized if you draw Princess Leia like that, like the way that they have Ray King's little avatar, it makes her haircut that I normally think of as like cinnamon rolls look like dumbbells, because they're just so round and smooth. Godzilla said, enchanted items. Oh, okay. What I like about the new enchanted items that I've worked on is that they kind of allow for us to have more power systems in the world. Volt said, actually, yeah. He said, I thought a few of the monsters to be kind of natural enemies to the Mageborn. Ooh, that's cool. I'm hyped to see what you do with that. Volt said, I'm gonna pick one of them that I like the most. Sweet. God of Destruction Broly says, start the game. We need 3 more peeps. God of Destruction Broly. But welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? Do you have any discussion topics you'd like to talk about on the stream? Raking said, Nick, Vanguard Zero is in English. I have it on my phone. I haven't really played it. I was hoping that it'd be something that my girlfriend and I really got into, and then she never really got into it. And I have friends who play it, but I don't play it enough to actually be able to like get to PvP. Like, I barely touched it. Between like work and writing and streaming, I just haven't had time to do like a mobile game. Let's see, Nostalgic Gaming says, sounds like you're writing a tabletop RPG. I plan to write a tabletop RPG for Heart of Heroes, but I haven't yet. I've started working on it, but I was really hyped for it at one point, and I got kind of bored, like on the building it into an RPG thing. And then I had a bunch of ideas for new characters and story elements, so then I decided to add a bunch of new characters and story elements. And that's what ended up happening with that. So haven't finished the RPG, but that is something that we're working on. Kratos is making one version of the RPG. I'm making another version of the RPG. If anyone else wants to create their own Heart of Heroes RPG, I'm willing to publish it as well. I'm down with there being like as many versions as you guys are interested in making. But I do want them to all be independent projects that we work on individually. That way each of the RPGs are based on the same universe, but have their own unique systems. Let's see, Godzilla said, I had an idea of an Eternum character. Do you have an idea for a straight up like God character? That sounds like it's gonna be broken. Godzilla said, in the form of a large kaiju. The Infinite Hunger, the one named George the Hungry. An Eternum has the ability to shapeshift into anything they imagine. So an Eternum could become a kaiju by shapeshifting into a kaiju. Like, that's possible. It just seems weird because kaijus in this world are supposed to be like the nightmares of Eternum. So it's interesting for an Eternum to turn into a nightmare or whatever. Let's see, Ray King said stream 0. I mean, if you guys wanted me to stream Vanguard 0, we definitely could stream Vanguard 0. It would have to win like a poll or something, I guess. Volt said, we need 3 more people. Come on, mates. Now Destruction Bowley said, are you Paragus? I'm not your daddy. Volt said, I'm more willing to test them out than make one. Okay, that's understandable when it comes to the RPGs. Godzilla said, Nicka was a joke, but okay. I understand that. The idea of it being a joke for the George the Hungry thing. At the same time, I would like the premise is kind of different. I feel like an Eternum who turned into a kaiju and attacked the world of Heart of Heroes would literally be like a world-size, like even like multiple reality-sized monster attacks. I think that would be a big crossover event. I feel like that would be like characters from multiple alternate realities would have to team up against this literal god kaiju to prevent it from waking up the setup. Okay, so it looks like we got everybody into this Jackbox game. I was about to get something to drink, but it looks like we're about to start up this mission. So I'm trying to hit the everybody's in button, but it's not letting me hit it. Okay, let me refresh my thing and see if I can hit it. There we go. Kaylee said lol. Raking said just make another 3 accounts. Volt said what happens when an Eternum sleepwalks? That's an interesting concept. Godzilla said duck. Then Godzilla said ducks are strange creatures. And then he said, are ducks predators? I wouldn't think so, but I don't know. Let me get something to drink while this rolls. Ryan said, I am Jet is sexy. That's what I thought, Ryan.
I'm available for guidance if you require.
Oh, do we need tutorials, yay or nay? Like, are there any new people here? If not, we can skip the tutorials. But you guys gotta and see, it automatically does it if we don't say anything.
Which
you
is
guys
a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst.
But also, of course, a stream delay, so that didn't help. Ryan said ducks eat fish. Oh, true. Ducks are predators. My bad. Volt said Ryan something over Jet. Godzilla said no. Raking said me.
Human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans.
Everybody has to confirm their identity so that we're able to move on to the next stage. Godzilla said, yes, they do eat fish. Bugs probably also, not bugs. Well, yes, bugs. Ducks probably also eat bugs, is what I was going to say. Godzilla said, therefore, ducks are predators. Godzilla said, I don't know my identity. And then he said, shoot. You gotta check your screen, my boy. We're currently waiting for 2 people to check their identity before we can actually start up the game. Godzilla said, so I'm guessing I'm human. You gotta look at your screen, Godzilla. If you don't see anything on the screen, you might have to refresh. I'm not sure. Volt said, ducks are the ultimate form of death. Death ducks. Okay, Godzilla has confirmed his identity. Now we just have one person who needs to confirm their identity, who has yet to do so. Let's see, Ryan said, I have been reading Beastars, and I can confirm being eaten alive is not pleasant. Interesting. Sounds like somebody's gonna get eaten alive. Godzilla said, alright, I know my identity. I refreshed. Volt said, refresh will 100% work. Well, now, we got one person who's just here now, who hasn't confirmed their identity. So we're just waiting on them, I guess. This is gonna be a waiting stream. The waiting game stream. Do you think they're like not actually here? Or do you think they're like looking at their device like, how do I confirm my identity? do 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 do. And how long should we wait for them to confirm their identity before we go, oh, we should just start over? Excuse me. Volt said, who is it? It's the guy with the purple mohawk. He's sitting next to George. He's right in front of K is sexy. Whoever that is. A simp, probably, but we don't know for sure. Do 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 do. Then Godzilla said, I don't know. Do 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 do. Jacob 1996 said, homie dick. Kaylee said, start over, I guess. Okay, I guess we're gonna start over. Do 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 do. Volt said, so many simps today. Nickabenson is gonna be somebody's username at some point. Let's see, Volt said, yeah. Kaylee said, is that my brother? Let's see, Godzilla said, I was an alien, and then he said, shoot. Ray King said, Nick. Godzilla said, god damn it. As long as everyone from before is here, we just all load in. Plus one more person, because we still need whoever would replace the AFK guy. So I noticed there are 2 slots that haven't been filled up. I only expected 1 slot to still be left empty. Okay, there we go. So now we just need someone to replace that one other guy. Godzilla said, I am a robot. Then Godzilla said, yay, the robot is my favorite avatar. Volt said, let's just go in with 9. There's always gonna be somebody who pops in and then gets upset that they didn't get to play. So I always feel weird starting, especially since there's only one more person. You're telling me there's nobody else that we can get for that one last slot. I think we can get the full 10. Kaylee said we already waited so long. Godzilla said, Nick, let Sally out of the robot cage. Ryan said, do it. Ray King said, make another account. I guess we're gonna start up. Let's see. Kaylee said it's been 20 minutes and we haven't even started a game. Volt said there are only 8 people
your
watching.
digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus, which is slowly deleting
Kelly
your
said,
program.
thank you, boy.
I'm here to guide you
Ray
through
King
if you
said,
like.
I am a ... dot dot dot.
I've determined that 3 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players.
Godzilla said,
aliens will know
decline.
who their compatriots are, so you'll be at a bit of a disadvantage, humans.
Then Godzilla said, alright. So now, we're waiting for the guy who's between myself and the simp, K is sexy. They haven't confirmed their identity yet. Dun dun. Volt said, confirm yo damn shit. Then Ray King said, bro, hurry up. Then Godzilla said, homie dick. Godzilla said, confirm. Kaylee said, bruh. Godzilla said, identity. Oh, I missed when he said your. Oh, look at that. We got 9 people. Volt said they doing this on purpose. Do. What do you guys say? Should we go for another start over on this? We've actually almost used like half the time we have. Ryan said this is why we cannot have nice things. Okay. On 3, I'm gonna start it over if homie dick doesn't confirm. Godzilla said kick him. It's not that kind of game. You don't have the ability to kick people. It's just not how it works. You have to start over a whole thing if you want to like kick somebody. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna start it over. Godzilla said shoot. Volt said this is why mom doesn't fucking love us. Ray King says slap they ass again. Okay. Let's see how this one goes. Volt said I'm in. Okay. On the count of 5, I'm gonna start it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ray King said, now start it.
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or Dottie, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship.
I never noticed there was a face inside of that shape.
The aliens uploaded a virus.
I always thought the shape just had glasses and eyes.
Do you require guidance? I've determined that 3 of you are secretly aliens. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. Unfortunately, aliens will know who their compatriots... By my calculations, you will have 18 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the aliens are, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Choose an available room and your desired participants.
Let's see. Volt said the xenomorphs are here. So at the beginning, you just kind of pick people at random.
Draw the prompt on your device.
But my strategy for push the button, you should test everybody once and then try to figure out who the aliens are. It's too early to push the button, so somebody's just wasting a button push.
Whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of
So
time
Raking's
left.
wasting a button push. No one would go off of the first thing. There's like no evidence. Godzilla said I was not done. Volt said, what the fuck, didn't let me finish.
Time to vote.
That's because Raking hit the button.
The vote has failed.
Yeah, no one was gonna go for that. The game just started. If you hit the button super early, you don't get anything out of it.
Next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 18 minutes.
Okay, Kaylee, you're now the captain. I noticed Kaylee hasn't picked the people to test yet. I'm gonna start hitting that hurry button. Kaylee said Raking might be the alien trying to help another alien.
Let's get artsy.
That's possible.
What they draw could be quite revealing.
Godzilla said maybe.
If it seems like they're taking too long with their precious art, you can always hit the hurry up button.
Okay. I got him.
Humans received the following prompt.
Let's see.
Draw
Kaylee
a
said,
bear.
sorry, the delay messed me up. No problem. Raking said, bitch, I am new.
And go.
Godzilla said, you might be an alien. Then Godzilla said, okay, Raking is suspicious for me. Raking said, okay, waste a vote. So Nostalgia Cade put beef? The fuck? I'm gonna add Nostalgia Cade to my suspicious list. I think Volts looks like a bear. Okay, now I'm gonna hit her.
People, so let's keep it going.
I already took my notes.
Next captain, you're on the clock.
Godzilla said he drew a bear, and then he said it says bear. I thought it said beef. I thought that was like a piece of meat, and I thought it said beef. Then Kaylee said, I thought it said beep. See, I don't know what it said. Volt said, what's the best one to use again? I think the drawing one is the best one.
Initiated.
And the reason why I say the drawing one's probably the best one is because the opinion-based one is a little too loose. Like the one they're doing right now, depending on what they ask you, it'll be something where you could go, well, depending on the person, they might have said something. Like, it's kind of weird. The drawing one, if they tell the humans to draw a boat, and the alien draws like a spaceship, you know it's the wrong thing. Excuse me.
And discuss.
Hell, the woods, and Big Fire Tube. To be honest, Big Fire Tube is actually the most suspicious one in my mind. So I'm gonna add Jet is sexy to my suspicious list. And then I'm gonna start hitting the hurry button so we don't spend too much time here.
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going.
Godzilla said San Francisco is kind of trash.
And the title of captain has been passed.
The little player characters look almost like they're like claymation characters. Volt said Ryan is an alien confirmed. The fire tube homes. Let's see.
Make sure you're checking out that.
Ryan said fire tubes are rockets.
This is the
likely story. Oh, Ray King, no! No, Ray King, what are you doing? This is literally the worst one. This is the worst one. I don't even give credit to the bioscanner. It's bullshit. It takes up so much time, and you gotta like describe shit. And Ray King's like, I'm new, which implies that Ray King like doesn't know how to use this one. I'm gonna smash the fuck out of that hurry button. Gazelle said, no, don't do this one. Gazelle said, which symbol? Volt said, damn it. Ray King's suspect. He could also just not know what he's doing. But I do think he's suspect. So I might add him to that list. Godzilla said, we can't understand. He said, which one? It makes you really grind that hurry button.
Okay.
Volt said everyone is
Maybe
sus.
test humans next time.
Then Ryan said Ray King is sus. Then Volt said I ain't trusting nobody. Nobody. Wait a minute.
We're on the clock here, people, so let's keep it going.
It seems suspicious that anybody had anything. Godzilla didn't even say what symbols to hit. Why does Kaylee have any symbols? Did she just hit
Next
buttons?
captain identified.
Breaking said, Nick, how long have I played or been here for Jackbox? He
I'm
said, that's your
detecting an
answer.
untested player.
Volt said Ryan is sus. So I have 3 suspect people right now. Kaylee said I just put random ones to make it go faster. Ah, I see. I understand where you're coming from. Ryan, why are you doing opinion holds? Or writing pod? Wait, hold up. I forgot writing pod was one of them. Writing pod... Is writing pod good? I remember opinion hold being weird. But writing pod might be the best one if I remember it correctly. Godzilla said I just didn't pick. It probably would have been better to pick. To like kill time.
If I had a robot, I would use it too. Do any of these answers seem suspicious?
Yeah, unemployed sounds suspicious. If I had a robot, I'd use it to unemployed. So I'm adding K is sexy to the list of suspicious people. And I would rank K as sexy to be more suspicious than Ray King. Because Ray King's could be attributed to rookie mistakes. But K is sexy's thing is just actually suspect. Kaylee said, robot, bring me Atlanta Bread Company, my dream. Goodness. Volt said Kaylee is sus. Because she likes Atlanta Bread Company. Which I've mainly heard of as being knockoff Panera Bread. Until I heard from Kaylee that it's actually supposed to be the bomb. Godzilla said, how? Okay. So if anyone wants to push the button, my current 3 like suspect people that I'm not sure about are Nostalgia K, Jet is sexy, and K is sexy. But before we hit the button, oh no, everybody's been tested. Yeah, if anyone wants to hit the button, it actually isn't a bad time. Because everybody's been tested at least once. Kaylee said robots can't get the coronavirus. And then Ryan said they have surface. He's like, they could be carriers. Volt said, I said, all of you is sus.
Answer the question on your device.
Oh, I noticed that the person who picked these people picked the same people who I think are suspicious. Kaylee said, I ain't touching that bot.
In order to run this test, I've deleted WordSpud from the database. Here's the prompt humans should have received. A bunch of tiny elves move into a tree in your backyard. If you come near them, they hiss and claw at you. You would. Let's obsess.
Like, that's why I don't like opinion hold. Opinion hold is like, it's kind of whatever. Also, because I already suspected all three of these people, to me it doesn't change anything. I don't feel like I learned anything new. Nostalgiacades varies the most from everybody else's, I guess, but that doesn't make it bad.
People, so let's keep it going.
Telling everyone and breaking into their house, well, breaking into their house is very extreme, but telling everyone's pretty normal, because elves moved into a house in your yard.
Next captain, please.
I tell people too, shit.
Tell me you've got it.
But the three that I suspect the most are Nostalgiacade, Jed is Sexy, and K is Sexy. If someone votes for those three, I'll confirm the vote. Volt said Godzilla is sus. Nostalgiacade Gaming said fuck those elves. I'm down to say yes to this. I'm gonna wait for it to give me the prompt to say yes.
Okay, time to vote.
Yes.
The vote has failed.
I don't know what's up with Ray King.
Don't run out of button pushes, humans.
Is Ray King actually just bad?
Please make this opportunity count.
Because it seems like he's just straight up jeopardizing the game. At every turn. Somebody test Ray King more. Let's put Ray King in one of these. Guys, not the bioscanner. What are you doing? That's the worst one. It's unanimously the worst one. I'm smashing that hurry button. Get the bioscanner out of here.
Again, huh? I don't blame you. It's a valuable tool. Think you'll do better this time?
Guyzilla said, I think that Ray King is sus. Ray King said, lol. Guyzilla said, no. And then he said, what are you doing? Volt said, yep, he's sus too. Guyzilla said, Kaylee is sus. Guyzilla said, Ray King is sus.
The test has failed.
Smash that skip button. Then Guyzilla said, not Kaylee, simp. We understand what you mean.
We're on the clock here, people.
There we go. Kaylee said, imagine if one of us got that off a quest. Oh, off a guess. That actually would have been cool. Volt said, the simps are sus. Godzilla said, Ray King is sus. The simps sus. Dun 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 dun. I'd also vote for Ray King and Jed is Sexy and K is Sexy as well. But I don't think Ray King's actually the alien though. Oh shit, we only have 5 minutes. We need to start doing more button pushes, you guys. But I think Ray King's gonna jeopardize the game, even though I don't think he's necessarily an alien. But at least we're testing Ray King right now. So maybe he is an alien and we're about to find out.
Did I mention that if humans use all of their button pushes without success, you lose? Well, you do.
Okay, let's see. Kratos said, I'm here. Yo, Kratos, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. How's your day today? Do you have any questions for your boy? And do you have any discussion topics you want to talk about on the stream? Godzilla said, why should we hurry?
Your favorite restaurant.
Because we got like 4 minutes left. Draw your favorite restaurant. K is Sexy said Monopoly. Jed is Sexy said Cock Out, but I understand what he was saying. That actually is a normal answer. The Ryan thing. Ryan, is your favorite restaurant really Cookout though? I thought you were more of a Five Guys guy, but if you fuck with Cookout, I fuck with Cookout. That's great. I'm glad that you also fuck with Cookout. Monopoly's not a fucking restaurant.
We're on the clock here.
Jed is Sexy is hella suspicious. So that adds points to Jet is sexy, and Ray King didn't even fucking answer. So I might vote
Next captain, please.
for Nostalgicade, Ray King, and K is sexy. Jet is sexy, I think, went lower down on the list of weird. I think he's still sus, but he's not as sus as those other three. Let's see, Godzilla said it puts up the timer, right? And then Godzilla said, or am I dumb? The timer's actively just clicking on the screen. We got like 3 minutes left. Bolt said, yeah, they all sus. Kratos said, I like Five Guys mainly because there's no cookout here. Yo, dude, once you come down, we gotta hit up cookout. I feel like you will like the caramel cheesecake shake, because I know you like caramel cheesecake ice cream. Godzilla said, push the button. Nostalgicade, K is sexy, and Ray King. I'd vote for that.
Okay, time to vote.
I'm gonna say yes. Volt said faster. Okay, so we're waiting on Jet is sexy to vote yay or nay. Okay. My fear is that Ryan was truly an alien all along. K is sexy was an alien. Fuck, Ray King was a human. Oh, Nostalgia K was also a human. Who were the two aliens? Oh, Kaylee and Godzilla. I didn't suspect either of them. Godzilla always goes off when he wins. He's got that hard maniacal laughter. Godzilla said, push the button. Nostalgicade said, cookout is the shit. Agreed. Big fan of cookout. He said the cheese bites are good as fuck. I haven't had their cheese bites. How many do you get? I know with some of their, like, sides, you don't get a lot. But some of them you get a ton. I've heard you get a ton of hush puppies, but you don't get, like, a ton of fries. Or was it you get a ton of hush puppies, but you don't get a ton of chicken nuggets or whatever? It's something like that. Let's see. Kratos said, ooh, caramel cheesecake. Caramel cheesecake, I've never had that combination before. I have a lot of crazy combos. Let's see. Where we at? Kratos said, oh, I already read that. Kaylee said, I missed the cookout hangout. Don't worry, we'll get back to that. Godzilla said, ha 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 ha. Volt said, damn it. Kaylee said, GG, good game, everybody. Volt said, I fucking said they were sus. You also said everyone was sus. Godzilla said, GG, we did it, lads. Kaylee said, now George will destroy the earth. Volt said, I'm down for another round, but I don't think we will have the time. I also don't think we'd have enough time for another round of this. Ray King said, what happened? Kaylee and Godzilla snuck under our noses. Kaylee said, I also love the cheese bites. Everybody else has had the cheese bites. I've never had the cheese bites. Nostalgia Gaming said, like, 10-ish. And then he said, the burgers are good. I do like the burgers. I do get the burgers. Kaylee said, I think Carlos didn't get a lot of onion rings. Ah, okay, so you don't get a lot of onion rings. Kratos said, what are we doing next? Survive the internet? Then Kratos said, wait, Nick, why end the stream at 9? Because at 9, I'm going to do some Heart of Heroes stuff. Also, the plan for this stream was for you guys to vote in the poll that's on the community tab. You're supposed to vote in that. And then we were going to do the runner-up to that poll as the next game. But we have 100% for push the button. Somebody vote for other stuff. Because I did a whole post about this on the community tab. I was like, that way we can quickly switch between games, because we could always just do the runner-up game on the next thing. Nostalgia Gaming said, damn, now I want cookout. It's good. Godzilla said, what is in this pack? And then he said, ooh. Then Kratos said, oh, okay. Okay. So let's step out of push the button. Because we don't think we'll have enough time to do push the button. Godzilla said 1 is at 33%. Let me refresh. and see which is the one that you guys are the most hyped for. Oh, Survive the Internet has now taken it. Okay, so we're going to switch over to Survive the Internet. Godzilla said Survive the Internet is the runner-up. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream and start up another one. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash the like button, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding, ring the notification bell. Be notified whenever you do the live stream. So George for new boy, Jeff, like one link, logging out. Stay tuned. We're about to do Survive the Internet right after this. Peace. Stay tuned.